Welcome everyone, it's WorldCity Explorer and today we're diving into one of the most stunning places on Earth, Dubrovnik, Croatia. Think of it as the Beyoncé of coastal cities, gorgeous, historic and totally iconic. We'll unlock Dubrovnik's secrets, from must-see sights to hidden gems. So grab your imaginary passport and get ready for a wild ride through the pearl of the Adriatic. Let's do this. First up, let's talk about one of the most iconic experiences in Dubrovnik, walking the legendary city walls. These ancient fortifications are not just a symbol of the city, but a living, breathing piece of history that you can actually explore with your own 2 feet. Stretching for nearly 2 kilometers, these medieval walls wrap around the old town like a protective embrace, offering a journey through time and some of the most jaw-dropping views you'll ever see. Every step you take is a step through centuries of stories, battles and triumphs. Walking these walls isn't just a sightseeing activity, it's a full-on adventure. You'll easily hit your daily step goal and honestly probably double it. And don't forget your camera or phone, because every corner reveals a new angle, a new perspective and a new photo opportunity. By the end, you'll have enough pictures to fill an entire album, or at least your Instagram feed for months. The views from up here are absolutely unreal. Picture this, a sea of terracotta rooftops stretching out beneath you, the deep blue Adriatic sparkling in the sunlight, and the ancient cityscape unfolding in every direction. It's a visual feast that will leave you speechless and maybe a little breathless from all those stairs. Here's a pro tip. Bring some snacks and a bottle of water. The walk can take anywhere from an hour to 2, depending on how many times you stop to soak in the scenery or snap photos. Trust me, you don't want your stomach growling louder than the city's cannons once did. Find a quiet spot, sit on the ancient stones, and enjoy a little picnic with a view that's truly one of a kind. As you wander, take a moment to run your hands along the weathered stones. These walls have stood for centuries, witnessing everything from medieval sieges to modern-day celebrations. Imagine knights in shining armor patrolling the ramparts, secret whispers echoing through the corridors, and the city's defenders keeping watch over the sparkling sea. And let's not forget, this is a workout in disguise. All those stairs and winding paths are the perfect way to burn off the delicious Croatian food you've been indulging in. By the end, you'll feel accomplished, energized, and maybe even ready for another helping of gelato. Keep your eyes peeled for the city's most charming residents, the local cats. If you spot one lounging on a cannon or sunbathing on the stones, consider it a sign of good luck. These furry guardians of the walls add a touch of whimsy to your historical adventure. Whether you visit in the bright morning light or as the sun sets over the Adriatic, the city walls of Dubrovnik are an absolute must. Every visit feels like the first time, magical, awe-inspiring and unforgettable. So lace up your walking shoes, charge your camera and get ready to conquer those steps. The city walls are waiting, and trust me, you'll want to come back again and again. Ready to step into Westeros? Well, you don't need a portal or a time machine, just a plane ticket to Dubrovnik. This city is the ultimate destination for anyone who's ever dreamed of walking through the epic landscapes of Game of Thrones. As you approach the ancient city walls, you can almost hear the distant echoes of swords clashing and the whispers of royal intrigue. The anticipation builds with every step, and you'll soon see why this place is legendary. Dubrovnik's old town is basically a real-life movie set. Every corner, every stone, every archway feels like it's straight out of a fantasy epic. In fact, many of the most memorable scenes from Game of Thrones were filmed right here. You can stand where your favorite characters plotted, fought, and made history. The city's medieval charm is so authentic you'll half expect to see knights in armor or queens in flowing gowns around every turn. No dragons yet, but the winding streets and ancient buildings are pure fantasy. The labyrinth of narrow alleys and towering stone walls transports you to another era. Every step you take is a journey through centuries of history with stories hidden in every cobblestone. It's easy to lose yourself in the magic, imagining what life was like when these walls were first built. The air smells like fresh pastries from local bakeries, and the melodies of street musicians fill the air, creating a soundtrack for your adventure. The architecture is jaw-dropping. Ornate facades, grand churches and ancient fortresses all blend together in a stunning display. Every building tells a story, and every street corner offers a new surprise. From hidden courtyards to lively markets, It's so charming, you'll want to move in, or at least never leave. Imagine sipping coffee at a sun-drenched cafe, watching the world go by as the golden light bathes the city in warmth. The relaxed pace of life here is contagious, and you'll find yourself slowing down, savoring every moment. Whether you're traveling solo, with friends, or with family, Dubrovnik's Old Town has a way of making everyone feel at home. Old Town is a must-see, but be warned, you might get lost in the magic. The maze of streets is both enchanting and bewildering, and every turn reveals something new. Don't be surprised if you spend hours just wandering, discovering hidden gems and secret spots that aren't in any guidebook. It's all part of the adventure. If you spot a dragon, snap a pic just in case. Fans love to recreate their favorite scenes, and you'll see plenty of playful tourists channeling their inner Targaryen or Lannister. Even if you're not a die-hard fan, the energy is infectious, and you'll want to join in the fun. Seriously, this place is unforgettable. The views from the city walls at sunset are nothing short of magical, with the Adriatic Sea shimmering in the distance and the rooftops glowing in the fading light. Don't miss your chance to experience Dubrovnik's Old Town. It's a journey you'll remember forever. Ever feel like you need to escape the hustle and bustle of Dubrovnik's busy old town? The city centre is alive with energy, but sometimes you just want a moment to yourself, a place to breathe, reflect, and take in the beauty of the Adriatic without the crowds pressing in on every side. That's when you make your way to Fort Lovrijenac, a dramatic fortress perched high above the sparkling blue sea. Rising from a sheer cliff, this iconic stronghold has watched over Dubrovnik for centuries, standing as a silent guardian against invaders and the relentless tides below. The views from up here are nothing short of spectacular. As the sun dips toward the horizon, the sky explodes in shades of orange, pink and gold, casting a magical glow over the city walls and the endless expanse of the Adriatic. Sunsets at Fort Lovrijenac aren't just beautiful, they're unforgettable, a memory you'll carry long after you leave. But Fort Lovrijenac is more than just a pretty viewpoint. This isn't your average fort. It's a stone fortress with centuries of epic history etched into every block. Built in the 11th century, it has withstood sieges, storms, and the test of time, serving as both a military outpost and a symbol of Dubrovnik's fierce independence. Step onto the ramparts, and you'll feel like you've traveled back in time. Channel your inner medieval hero as you gaze out over the city and the sea, the wind carrying the scent of salt and adventure. It's the perfect spot to let your imagination run wild, picturing knights, battles, and secret meetings that once took place within these walls. Every corner of Fort Lovrijenac tells a story. From the ancient cannons that once defended the city to the weathered plaques commemorating legendary battles, you can almost hear the echoes of history in the air. It's a place where intrigue and bravery come alive, inviting you to discover the secrets of Dubrovnik's past. Above all, Fort Lovrijenac is the ultimate escape. Whether you're seeking peace, a fresh perspective, or just a quiet spot to daydream, this fortress offers a sanctuary from the world below. Here, you can relax, recharge, and let your thoughts drift with the sea breeze. And while you're up here, remember to have a little fun. Snap a photo with the cannons, share a laugh with friends, and enjoy the feeling of being on top of the world. Just resist the urge to declare yourself ruler of the Adriatic, tempting as it may be. So next time you need a break from the crowds, make Fort Lovrijenac your new favorite hideout. With its breathtaking views, rich history, and peaceful atmosphere, it's the perfect place to find your own fortress of solitude, ocean views included. Time to strut down Stradan, Dubrovnik's main street, prime territory for people watching and gelato eating. Picture yourself strolling on smooth limestone, gelato in hand, sunglasses on, dodging selfie sticks. Stradan is the city's heartbeat. Shops, cafes, laughter, and the occasional confused pigeon. The gelato, legendary. You'll want to try every flavor. Walk, eat, repeat. That's the Stradan way. Maybe pick up a Croatian phrase or two like, "One more scoop, please." Essentials only. Ever wanted to rule a city? At the Rector's Palace, you can pretend. This grand building was once Dubrovnik's seat of power. Think ornate courtyards and sweeping staircases. Imagine yourself making big decisions, like gelato for lunch again. The palace is a window into Dubrovnik's fascinating past, with stories of politics and pageantry. You might even catch a concert in the courtyard if you're lucky. Rector's Palace. History, drama, and a dash of fantasy. 6 lines. Sponsor Palace is Dubrovnik's ultimate survivor. Earthquakes, wars, fires, you name it. Yet it stands, elegant and resilient, a symbol of the city's spirit. Inside, the Dubrovnik archives hold centuries of stories and secrets. It's a must for history buffs and architecture fans alike. Just don't sneeze on the ancient scrolls. Sponsor Palace, proof that beauty and strength can go hand in hand. Don't miss it. Time for some serious bling. The Dubrovnik Cathedral. This Baroque masterpiece dazzles with gold, silver, and priceless relics. The interior is stunning, soaring ceilings, intricate details, and a peaceful vibe. Don't skip the treasury. It's packed with treasures that would make Indiana Jones jealous. No heists, please, just admire the sparkle. The cathedral is a feast for the eyes and soul. Prepare to be amazed. Adventure time. Head up Mount Serd for the best views in Dubrovnik. Take the cable car, or hike if you're brave, and watch the city and sea unfold below. The panorama is unbeatable, perfect for epic selfies. Explore Fort Imperial at the top for a dose of history and cannons. Just don't drop your phone, it's a long way down. Mount Serd, breathtaking views, unforgettable memories, worth every step or cable car ride. Need a break? Hop a ferry to Lokrum Island. Lush, peaceful and full of wild peacocks. Relax on secluded beaches, swim in a saltwater lake, or wander through the old monastery. The peacocks rule the island, so watch your snacks. Lokrum is perfect for recharging and escaping the city buzz. Take a dip in the Adriatic or just soak up the sun. Stunning scenery, friendly wildlife, and total tranquility. Paradise found. Last stop, Banji Beach, Dubrovnik's most popular spot for sun and sea. Lounge on soft sand, swim in crystal water, and sip something fruity as you watch the waves. The views are spectacular, the vibe is pure relaxation. Grab a bite at a nearby cafe or just chill with an ice cream. Banji Beach is the perfect finale to your Dubrovnik adventure. Just don't forget sunscreen. Paradise guaranteed. That's a wrap! 10 must-see spots in Dubrovnik. Ready to book your ticket yet? Share your favorite Dubrovnik memories or gelato flavors in the comments. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more travel adventures. Until next time, happy travels. 4 lines.